Hi, this is Sun Mushy, and it is January 1st. It is 5:08 a.m. Um, so that explains why I'm a little bit behind and why I'm going to be putting all of this together. But for those of you who are like returning viewers, you guys probably know, like, when I do the weekly energy readings, it's usually by horoscopes and I do 12 videos. But since it's already January 1st, this is the weekly energy reading for January 1st through January 7th of 2019. Woo! For the collective. So normally, I'd be doing like Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and so forth. But yeah, I'm just gonna put it all into one video reading, just so it'll be like a kind of quick energy read. So we're just gonna kind of, I'll split it up sort of beginning, middle, end, just to kind of keep it pretty general. It's just gonna be stuff that Spirit wants to like talk about pretty much. Wow, we get 10 of Cups, ultimate renewal. Spirit just wants to say, like, wow, Ace of Pentacles, we really are at a fresh start, and for many of us it's going to feel very, very good. And it'll just be a matter of getting there, the 7 of Cups. So it's like it will feel uneasy a little bit at the beginning for many of us, and that's just mainly confusion, because we're like, what, it's the new year, but at the same time it's like, ooh, well, we still have to carry over the past, don't we? But it's like, wait a second. No, we don't. It's like weird because, yeah, there's a love message kind of, or just an offer message, something you're separated from type of thing. It's like situations from 2018, the only things that carried over were like important things that you're gonna focus on, or like grow with. So like any connections from 2018 and stuff like that were made, wherever you guys ended up at the end of the year, it looks like it ended up in a little bit of a separation for a lot of you guys. Like, that's where it's at. But what Spirit is saying with 2019 is that's the stuff that still carried over, and then that's still in progress. But aside from that, we are going to be like feeling very like emotionally content, pretty much, with that 10 of Cups. That's like ultimate happiness and renewal is what I'm getting there. A real fresh start. So emotionally, that feels very good. 7 of Swords, and then 7 of Cups and 7 of Swords, to me, saying that overall this week is really all about basically like concluding 2018. It's like, yes, it's the new year, but now it's like we're gonna be kind of shuffling through, sorting through 2018 lessons that we learned. Like in 2018, it's like, what did we learn, and like what really matters to us. So I'm just getting, for some of you out there, that if this is about separation from a person, then this is like learning that the connection is worth it, or you're deciding on what you want to do with that connection, regardless of the 3D world, the physical world, like seeing them like actually in person. Not that, but it's considering, like, with that in mind, do you still want this connection? That's what this is about, and this is like learning those sorts of truths in this first week. And then if it's not about like a specific love connection, or like many connections, then this is about like a goal then in the physical world, whether that's like career aspect or a project, like art. You know, it's just something physical because this is the earth. And then the Five of Pentacles to me is like driving a wedge between what you want to manifest and like you being who you are, trying to get there. And then the Seven of Swords to me is just saying like, in the Seven of Cups as well, it's like saying like you're confused, you're not sure what's gonna break this barrier, this Five of Pentacles wall, but it sure looks like, yeah, justice. It looks like that balances out and you get the answers you seek by the end of this week. So those messages just wanted to come out. So that's the weekly energy reading. I'm going to just do another style now, the beginning, middle, end thing. A bit of a timeline. Or if you guys are a fan of timelines. So beginning, I'm just going to, middle, ending. Alright. The beginning, we get the Seven of Wands. Yeah, all those sevens, you know, the confusion, the challenging synchronicities, you know. So for some of you, you might feel like, this is like feeling a little backed up against the wall, feeling a bit of like spirit, everything is meant to be, and what is meant to be is challenging, which can sound frustrating, but I feel many of you guys with that Ten of Cups are all like, yeah, these challenges make sense. You know, like, I see why I'm facing these challenges, and like, by the end of, I really feel by the end of this week, or half of January, like, these challenges are gonna all unravel into beautiful solutions that really become a part of that Ten of Cups. Oh my, look at that. That's the middle of the week. Ten of Cups. I didn't look at the card when I said that earlier, so I was surprised. But yeah, by the middle of the week, it really looks like these all make sense by then. We've made sense of everything. I feel like many of us have already made sense of it just now, like just with New Year's happening. But like, I guess by like the 3rd, the 4th of January, expect to feel very, very happy. And I feel for many of you, you might not even know when that is, because it's going to be like, I'm hearing like all the time. And the Hermit. This is a self-deserving, a self-earned like energy. Everything is self-earned because just by existing, you know, we deserve to be here and all that stuff. But like, this is like really like you did it. You are happy. Like overwhelmed with joy, but not in the sense that anything happens this week, but just in the sense of accomplishment of who you are. You're celebrating like, wow, I've made it out of 2018. Wow, this is the first week of 2019, and I can tell it's just going to be so much better than 2018. Each year, it just gets better and better, and 2019 is truly going to be one of many pleasures. And so next, I'm just gonna look a little bit into those cards, just like a small clarification, a little hint of what each one might be talking about. So the beginning of the week with these synchronistic challenges, what does Spirit want us to kind of nudge towards? Prince of Cups. This comes towards things that it is about getting your emotions in alignment. How do you feel about your situation? Does this feel good or does this feel bad? Like, you know, maybe we're a little bit afraid of what's in store for us for 2019, and then it's like you get a deeper look in that, and it's like, oh, what's in store is like happiness, love, all these beautiful emotions. Clarifying that Ten of Cups. I'm gonna take this one. We get the Star. This is a card of hope. And so if you guys are looking for a bit of a love message, these can be synchronistic challenges regarding you and a loved one. Remember that the overall weekly energy was about separation from a goal or a connection in the physical world. So these could be synchronistic challenges when it comes to you and a loved one, clearing up in a way that brings you so much happiness and hope. for maybe some of you that could be a message, but with the Hermit being the end of the week's energy, this is just like a self-discovered answer. The stars align to give you hope for this love, and I don't think it's just to mess with you guys. And then for those of you who don't resonate when it comes to that, this is or it could resonate, but maybe you and the person you're thinking of are not in separation, maybe you're together. But then aside from those, this is about a goal as well in the earth realm. So whether that's a new job, which there's a certain Aquarius out there that I know this may be resonating in the career aspect. But maybe there's a job or a goal, like you want to finish this art project or work on it, or like make a song. I don't know. It doesn't have to be it doesn't bring you abundance of money, yeah, but like basically it's like it doesn't have to be like a financial career. It can just be, life career. So I did see a bunch of cards come out, but I want to focus more in on this energy. So yeah, the middle of the week, the stars align to invigorate you with hope and support and be there with you. I like that I kind of stumbled on my words, so I got that other message. So it's like Spirit is literally with you always, but in the middle of the week especially, Spirit's like, yeah, we're gonna keep guiding you to your like ultimate wishes. And because the wands is in there, I want to say desires. Funny enough, I'm wearing the sacral chakra, which is what you want: feelings, emotions, desire, passion. I think I don't know. I haven't researched a ton about the chakras still. Okay, so clarifying this Hermit's energy, we get the Chariot's energy, which actually it's honestly what I was seeing. It's like I'm getting the most youthful Hermit energy in the world. Like this guy is like loving this self-discovery journey. And again, this for sure is all related to like that thing you're manifesting where that Five of Pentacles tower is in the way. So I'm just going to start with the love message. This is like independently, you're both like feeling like you're like still side by side walking forward together on this chariot. So like I see like like one hermit walking this way and another hermit like walking that way, and that's like the white and black horse. Yeah, coming together. But just keep in mind the 9 is a number of solitude, and the Hermit is a soul discovering energy. And the back of this deck has the 9 of Pentacles. So it's like this is for many of you just about feeling this connection from afar. And then if you're not in real, like if you're not, well, separation, you can be separation for 2 minutes if you're in a different room, But for those of you who are not in like a long-term type of separation, this is just like, maybe you just like spend your day at work and then you come home to your partner or something. So it's like that time of separation. This is like you live your life independently and you're still working really well together. So wherever the varying level of that is for you guys out there, whether you're with a partner or maybe you're not, but there's just like a strong connection that you feel, and there's no label on it in the physical world, wherever you guys are at, it's like this week you're moving forward together. Just really want to stress, believe in love, guys. I know just how many of you out there are with someone. There are also many of you out there who are not, or there's many of you out there who have met someone that you're not with, or you haven't even met a person where you feel that connection with. There's all sorts of varying degrees of where you guys might be at, but regardless, I truly believe you guys if this is resonating with you guys, you're meant to be here, and I truly believe that means whether you've even met this person or not, you are literally on the path to coming together with them in the physical world. Of course, like that spiritual connection is like truly all we need, in my opinion, just like knowing, that exists and that we can hold that energy within ourselves and just be happy on our own in our life. But it's like with all that earth energy that came out in the beginning, and about the idea of manifesting, like, it's nice to see that this week is about learning that we're manifesting that in the physical world, like, even more so. That could be just from, like, maybe you heard this message and it's the middle of the week and that's what cleared up the energy. Maybe you're hearing this right now and you're like, okay, I'll trust, and, like, in the middle of the week the answers come to you. Maybe you already learn all this stuff and you see this message at the end of the week and you're like, that was the beginning and middle and here's the end, like, cool. And then maybe you see this video, like, in April and it's just resonating with you at that moment. Whenever this message reaches you guys, I truly hope it helped. A final message is that there's this tower. This is about the tower coming down. And if you guys remember, I was thinking about that Five of Pentacles as that tower, and a tower as a blockage. So this is like the overall theme of what's happening here is that that tower is coming down no matter what, freeing us up more, bringing us more closer to our goals, whatever they may be, whether that's about a person or a job or your own goals of what you're trying to manifest in this world, which pretty much could just be a person or a job and something tangible, whatever the goal is, or going to a place even, traveling. Oh, that does remind me of someone I know as well who is traveling near the end of January. So that's super cool because I just thought of that. Alright, so those are all the messages. Love and light, guys. I'm going to see what time it is in case there's a synchronicity for you guys. It's 5:25. That's a cool synchronicity because that's 5 squared is 25. So, love and light, guys. Good night / good morning / wonderful new year. Take care. And I'll be back with more readings real soon, I promise.